Take a second, take a listen. Oh yeah. Think the same, but we so different. Oh yeah. Just hear me out. You about to get a little one. You about to get a little one.
Good morning.
It's your boy Ramont.
And I'm Reese. Welcome back to another episode of a little R&R podcast. We are coming to you live and direct from an undisclosed location in the DMV area. We're glad that you're back to listen to us. Why are you looking like that?
I'm just following. I'm just listening
You're
to
just
what you're
following.
saying.
Okay.
See where you're gonna go with this.
We're glad that you tuned back in for another episode. Yeah. You want me to just jump in? You don't know what you want me to do.
I don't know where you're going with everything. So
Don't look at my notes. I know you can't read my handwriting.
I can't read your handwriting at all, so it doesn't.
You
even
can't read
matter.
it at all?
No. I mean, I would have to like look at it, but like me just looking right now, no.
Okay.
Like this seemed like it's a hurry up poop.
Oh, not poop.
What did it say?
Hung Up Pod.
Oh. Huh.
That's a podcast that we listen to. They're on Apple. I listen to them on Apple. I believe they're also on YouTube. So you guys should check out the Hung Up Pod. Now we're doing plugs.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of plugs. So on the the last episode that you would have heard on Apple would have been our Black-owned business episode. But then we dropped a little doozy on the YouTube for those individuals that wanted to experience Ramont's experience with getting a manzillion. That was the last episode dropped on YouTube. But going back to the last episode dropped on Apple.
Why don't you just say the episode name instead of trying to figure it out?
Well, it's the Black-owned everything episode. I think that's what we called it.
Just Black-owned.
Black-owned. Yeah, Black-owned. So the Black-owned episode, we talked about a lot of different businesses. I did not have anything. I didn't have the candle from room 143 because I had used them. So after the episode, I was like, oh, I need more candles. So I ordered more candles. So now I have the candles so you can see the packaging that I was raving about. So what I appreciate is, one, it has this little ring that supports, like, if it bumps it, like, you know, if it gets bumped or whatever. But then, oh shoot, I got it the wrong way. So then there's the name of the candle in there. So it's in its own little case, and then boom, the candle. Can you move this? Oh, you see, I folded mine up nice and neat.
It's our personalities.
Kinda. And so then there's a candle, and I don't know if I knew at the time, but it's a 2-wick. You said that though, right? I think you said it was
Maybe.
a 2-wick. Smells good. I think this is the one I gave you.
I can't remember.
Yeah. But so shout out again to Room 143 because their packaging is impeccable. And I ordered a tote from them recently that I like, my little tote. And
Oh, now you like a tote bag?
not like yours. Yours is a purse.
I'm talking about tote bags in general.
Like, there's a tote right there.
Yeah,
that's a tote, right?
Yeah, but you don't like those.
No, I like totes.
Oh, okay.
I like a tote for, like, carrying stuff to work, or if I go to, well, not Target, but if I go somewhere, like a store that wants to charge me for bags, I want a tote.
Okay.
I like...
And I'll come back to your purse comment later, but go ahead.
Bigger ones. I saw one at Zara, and I almost got it, but it was too similar to the one you got. And I was like, he wouldn't really appreciate this. So that brings... So, Room 143, get you a candle, get you a tote. I got a T-shirt. Did I receive
You just been doing a lot of shopping.
I have. So I've been receiving things, but I haven't opened it because I like opening things. Like,
are you an Instagram influencer and I don't know about it?
No, I wish. I need to be.
You receiving things? You doing reviews?
No. Not receiving things. Like, I've been purchasing things. I haven't received anything for free or to, what do you call it?
To do a review?
Yeah.
You haven't done an unboxing?
I have not done an unboxing. That was the closest thing I've done to an unboxing. But yeah, so I want to say that I did receive, I know I obviously received my tote, and then I don't know if I received my shirt or not yet, but I have a couple packages that I haven't opened. So after that episode, a buddy of mine was like, yo, my buddy has a Black-owned business, so I ordered a sweatshirt and a hat from him. So I'm going to check that out and see what, but I'm not going to reveal the name, because if I don't like it, I don't want to be out here telling y'all to go get something that I wouldn't get myself.
Because
that's fair, right?
Yeah.
That's very fair.
And don't be tacky.
Yeah. So yeah, I had a point to make and I lost it.
In reference to the bag that was similar to mine?
Yeah. So for y'all that don't know, Ramont's birthday is coming up. And since he's my best friend, I'd be like trying to think of a really good gift. And I think we've talked about this before, but I just want to reiterate the fact that you are not an easy person to shop for.
No, I'm not.
I don't know that you've always admitted that, though. But I'm glad that you admit it.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that. So I have an idea, but I feel like I have to run it by you because I don't want to get it and then you be like, thanks.
It just has to be practical, functional. Like, I like gifts that I can actually use. You purchasing me a bag, no, I would not like that. Just an FYI.
So I'll be taking that back. I'm just joking. I did not get it. It was
especially if it's similar to what I already have, and I only buy them when I like them. So someone else getting it, no.
Right.
No.
Completely understand. Yeah, I just think that. So in my head, it crosses off all of those things. It's practical, something that I think you will definitely use. We will definitely use it. Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah. And I can't really run it by anybody else because they're going to be like,
you can run it past D?
I don't think that D would tell me. I think that D is kind of like, get it. I think that he is so non-confrontational. Like, not that it would be a confrontation, right? But I don't think, I think he would, if he did not agree with it, he would spare my feelings and just be like, get it. And then he'd probably tell you, Reese got you some bullshit, but
he wouldn't.
Go with
I
it.
don't think he would tell.
Just
He
go
wouldn't
with
tell.
it.
He wouldn't do that.
I think I'm going to go out on a limb and just do this one, and we'll see how it. So we'll come back after his birthday and let you guys know how it went. Or maybe I don't know when the next episode falls. Maybe
It'll
I'll
be
give
after my birthday.
Okay, maybe I'll wait to give you your gift to see how you react.
Just don't give it to me on.
Another reaction video.
I get excited when you give me cookies.
Very easy. So one thing we didn't talk about because we were so caught up in Black History Month and Black-owned businesses and things like that, we didn't talk about Valentine's Day.
Huh.
How was yours?
It was good. Simple, low key. You know, we're not like big on like Valentine's Day with the balloons and flowers and everything like that. I mean, we had, and of course, we definitely wasn't going to make a reservation at a restaurant because that is just like cliche. And one, I feel it probably would have been crowded, so I've been like, so yeah, I think we just had crabs, which is something that
is our thing.
Yeah, it's our thing. It's us. Yeah, in a house and chill, like yeah.
So, our good friend Aaron, shout out to Aaron, called me and was like, let's hang out. It's Valentine's Day. Let's go and just be out. So we went out to a friend of his. So a friend of his had I don't know what you would call it. It was like a dinner party. It was a dinner party.
Okay.
The shade, we were not invited to the dinner portion of the dinner party.
Wait, so y'all couldn't eat?
So we were invited to the after party.
But y'all just showed up early.
No. We knew it was a dinner party. We were invited, like our showtime was after. after the dinner party.
So, but y'all showed up at the time of the dinner party.
No. They were done eating. They were still at the table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So then the party moved to an undisclosed location in the area that we were in. And so the party continued. And so it was cool. It was a good vibe. It was the individual, Aaron's friend was cool, welcoming. And, you know, the weird thing was for me, his friend knew that we were assumingly same gender liking men, potentially, right?
Okay.
But there were no other same gender liking men.
So it was a street function?
Right.
And they all had dinner together?
Right. It was awkward. So, it was very like.
What kind of dinner was this?
So you know me,
The He-Man Woman Haters Club, like.
No, it was straight guys and straight females, and so I was just kind of like,
maybe that's why y'all wasn't invited.
But it was the same group of people for the after party.
Okay.
So that happened. So you know me, I didn't have a problem. Like it was cool. The vibe was still cool, but I was just kind of like, why are we here? You know, like.
Mm-hmm.
So then, and it was me, Aaron, and another friend of his. I won't speak on. Well, not speak. It was just another friend of his. And so we ended up leaving there and going out. We went bar hopping.
Oh, this is very eventful.
It was. I actually had a really good time. We ended up at some hookah bar. I think it was a hookah bar that particular night ended up being a video shoot for 2 different artists.
Oh,
yeah. We weren't in the. I wasn't in the video.
Y'all showed up at a lot of places y'all weren't supposed to. Y'all weren't invited to.
So what threw me was when I walked up. So we walked upstairs, and we're sitting. We get a drink, and we're chilling. Everybody's having a good time or whatever. And I look over, and I promise you, I felt like I was in a movie where it was 4 people at the table. This girl. There was 3 people sitting at a table, and this girl walked up with a baggie, like a Ziploc bag, full of weed.
Oh,
and she was like, "This is yours to do what." And he was rolling up, and she pulled out another handful and gave it to the other guy, and then, he was rolling up, and I was just like, "Are they working? Like, what's going on here?" It was just very, very weird. And then the bouncers, the people that work there, security or whatever you want to call them, were walking by, and then they told the girl something. So whatever he told her, she kind of flipped on him, and then and then the 2 guys that were rolling up, because there was a girl sitting there too, but she really wasn't doing nothing. So then the 2 guys got up and got their stuff and moved over to a different section. So I was like, this is weird. I felt like they were working. I feel like they were like, that was their job, to roll up that night. Oh. So that was interesting. And then there was a guy that was, so this always throws me off so there was a guy that, I think he worked there. He did work there because he was going back and forth in this room. So he was like, hey, what's up? And I was like, hey, what's going on? Or whatever. And then it was kind of like that, I'm checking you out, but I'm not going to say nothing. And I was just like, okay. It was kind of awkward. And then 2 minutes later, he was booed up with some chick, taking pictures. And then, so I was still standing in the spot that I was standing. And he looks and was like, and I was like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what's going on right now. It just felt really weird. But overall, I had a great time. And what I took away from that night is going to be very, not awkward, but it's going to be weird. What I took away from that night was that I love white roses.
What the fuck is that?
A white rose.
Oh. Okay.
I like white roses. They smell amazing.
Is that when y'all started sending? No, that wasn't Valentine's Day. That was recent.
What?
Like just sending out, like, give black men their flowers type of thing. So no.
Yeah, it was after. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that came after.
You know what's funny? Aaron had sent that, like, the link or the clip of that. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, I said my favorite flower is the birds of paradise, and I sent him a picture. He was just like, bitch, when did you become? I said, that's always been my favorite flower. Like, I said, it's been my favorite flower since high school. So.
Really? So I love sunflowers. I love the
My
way
friend Sasha, her mother owned a flower shop, so we would work in there during high school. So that's how that's how I got introduced to like different types of flowers, and I saw that particular flower because it's a summer flower, and I was just like in love, and like
that's how I feel about
it's
sunflowers.
pretty
They're beautiful
and colorful and everything.
Yeah.
Like that. But it's a weed,
What?
a sunflower.
It's okay. Like I don't. They stink,
Oh.
but I just like to like. I like them.
Okay.
They make me happy.
Okay.
But white roses smell amazing. I love them. And so, ironically, I go to work a couple weeks ago. A week ago.
Okay.
And one of the girls had white roses on her desk. And I was like, oh my God, these are so amazing. She had gotten them from some customer. She was like, I don't want them. And I was like, okay, well, I'll put them on my desk. They eventually start stinking, but that was Valentine's Day. So I didn't have a Valentine. Well, I had Aaron and his friend. We spent Valentine's Day together. And it was a good time. We had a good time.
This has been eventful for you. I haven't done shit.
That was one day.
Have I done anything?
I haven't.
No.
Um,
We celebrated Shaq's birthday.
Shout out to Shaq. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a good
That
time.
was the day. That was the Saturday before Super Bowl Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good time. Brunch was good.
Mm-hmm. In my wax video, my lips were dry, and I feel like, as my friend, you should have told me, being that you were looking at me the entire time.
My concentration was on
Why do you fail me?
not shaking the camera.
Why do you fail me?
I'm looking at your lips now.
Why do you fail me?
I don't think that they were dry.
They were. I looked at the video, and I think I had something like here in the corner of my mouth. I don't know. Either way.
I don't think I didn't see it, because if I would have seen it, I would have said. How many times have I told you that you had stuff on your face?
Yeah, you always got my eye boogers.
Maybe that's because I look in your eyes. I don't look at the rest of your face. But now I'm gonna start looking at the rest of your face. My apologies. So, speaking of chapped lips, I don't know what episode we talked about it, but you mentioned white people not having.
I did not say that.
Okay. You alluded to. No, I think we came to the agreement that we did not know if white people had chapped lips. So you asked me to ask my white friend, and I asked her, and she was like, absolutely. So crazy. She was like, yeah, my lips are chapped right now. And I was like, crazy, I can't tell. But okay. And she's like, we get ashy too, but it's hard to see. Makes sense.
Yeah, like a light-skinned person.
We're not going to give them that. They're white. I think that a light-skinned person.
Because remember when Terrence came over, we point out he tried to pass because he was light-skinned. We told him he needed some lotion.
Not our friend, but the other. Yeah. He stole jewelry from me at that party where we had the long hallway.
Long hallway.
The hallway. Yes. The only parties that I work are with you.
Oh. I'm like, long hallway.
He stole from me that night.
What you mean he stole from you,
He
friend?
took my bracelet off my wrist.
Oh. Okay.
And then told somebody else.
And then stole it? It then sold from someone else?
No, then told someone. I think he told Tonio. And Antonio was like, okay. I'm just like, run me my shit.
Oh, now we got to fight him.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
So, another thing that I did recently was because you, Shaq, Keenan.
Oh. It's all the light-skinned people. See where this is going.
Shaq is not light skinned.
This is very colorism.
Shaq is
we're like
brown
the
skin.
same complexion.
Me and Shaq are the same complexion.
Okay.
You guys are not. You and Keenan are the same complexion.
No, Ken is way brighter than me.
Is he?
Yes.
Roll the tape. You're going to have to insert a clip from the time that he was on. Anyways, you guys are like pro Nike socks.
Oh,
I
yeah.
finally got some Nike socks.
You
I have not worn them yet, though. Yep. I said.
Did they say dry fit on the front?
Yes.
Okay, good. You got the
Yes.
right ones. Good.
Well, I knew from the last time that I got you some that I needed to make sure that they had dry fit. So I have not tried them yet, but I was at the Nike. I was looking for some running shoes, and I was like, oh, let me try these because y'all rave about these goddamn socks.
They're comfortable. I got them on right now.
I believe you. I believe you.
I've literally I guess, you know how like I don't want to say, I'll just call it aesthetic, like just changes as far as like what you're wearing and everything like that. So, like, I literally started to get rid of, like, a lot of my fun socks, and now I have nothing but, like, black and white Nike dry fit socks.
Why?
I mean, I have a few fun socks left over. I mean, honestly, I don't go nowhere.
You're so... Okay. If that's your truth, I'll let you live in it. We go out. We go places.
I'll have on a Nike sock.
But what I'm saying is... You said like you got rid of your fun socks because you don't go anywhere.
I mean, it's not like I got rid of all of them.
Right.
I still have some left in case, you know, if it's needed. I had on a pair at Shaq's brunch, but when we all changed our sweatsuits, of course, I put on my Nike socks. So, I still have them, but these are more like I don't have a reason every day to get dressed that requires the fun socks that I used to wear before. Where someone will, oh my God, I love your socks, and get a compliment. It's just me. I know what the hell they look like. I ain't gonna say it to myself.
Okay.
I'm putting my foot on the webcam. Y'all like my socks today?
Take some money. You get some money. You wait until I get where I want to be.
So I sent Reese this link of like this foot fetish site, and I think we're going to do a social experiment.
And we are absolutely going to do it.
You got pretty feet, don't you?
I think so.
We're going to find out.
I don't think that I have. So what's interesting is that people are intrigued or fascinated by, and when I say people, not like everyone, but there's been a few times that people are like, oh my God, I love your arch. And I'm like,
arch in what?
In my foot.
Oh. Girl, you gotta be specific.
We were talking about feet.
I don't know.
So, and I just be like,
arch? You be wearing heels? Ray, so you want to tell me?
Wait, you don't get an arch from wearing heels, do you? Like,
I don't know, but that's the only thing I can think of where an arch would come in. Because if you got a flat foot, you can't wear heels like that. It'd be very uncomfortable. So you would need an arch like to put a heel on.
So because I have an arch, I should wear heels?
I'm not saying you should. I was just asking, do you? I didn't say you should.
I can.
That's a big heel. What was that, a 15?
I don't know. How many sizes? Because I wear a 12. So 14?
What am I, a woman's?
I
think I'm a 10 or 10 and a half.
So we're going to do the social. We're going to do it.
Okay.
There's a few things that, so we never did the, we never did it together. We never did the Uber Eats.
Yeah, and then you like canceled your account.
No, because what had happened was, I didn't cancel it, but they kept hitting me up to say, hey, your insurance. And I just never updated the information. My insurance is good, people. I'm not riding dirty. But I never updated. But let me tell y'all, because I don't think we ever talked about it, because I was anticipating that we would do it together. Not for me. Can't, won't, It's just very, like, I ended up in the hood. One night, there was like 2 times that I was trying to decline picking up an order and got, like, I guess I pushed that I was going to do it.
People deliver together, so.
No. I'm saying, like, we didn't do it, so I was going to wait to talk about it, but here we are. I did it. I ain't doing it again. I can't. But I would do it with you. But, oh my gosh, that shit is a lot. It's very, like, I get very antsy when shit is, like, when I'm, like, against a clock, right? So I feel like, oh my God, I got to pick it up. And so one time I hit the button to accept the order. It was like a 2-for-1, and I did not know. But I thought it was a 2-for-1, meaning I had to go to Pizza Hut and I think it was Chick-fil-A for the same place. Like, I had to deliver that to you.
Okay.
No, it was I had to deliver it to you, and then I had to take the other one to TT's. I was just like, how? And then my homegirl, she is a Uber Eats or Grubhub or whatever. She does that shit like on the daily, and she was telling me that she pays extra to be pushed to the top of the list.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
That is
someone told me about that. They was like, oh, do you don't do like the priority? I said, what the hell is that? They was like, it's so that they'll deliver your food first. You know,
but what if everybody's priority?
Maybe they get you a different driver or something like that. I said, I didn't know about that. I said, I didn't know.
I don't want to do it. But I will do it to say that we did it. But I don't want to do it.
Okay, friend. We'll have to do it, friend.
Because there was one girl, so it was one in the hood.
You don't do hood shit.
I go to deliver her food, deliver her food. And this was the first time I encountered this, that there's supposed to be a pin exchange. Like, she's supposed to give me a pin to verify that it's her. So she gives me the wrong fucking pin. So my assumption is that she was like, oh, I didn't get my food. Because I put the pin in as I was leaving. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, so I sent her a message. I was like, this pin didn't work. You think she responded?
No.
Didn't. She was eating. Heifer.
So,
yeah. Speaking of food, Firehouse Subs, have you been there? Don't.
I've seen them, but I've never.
Don't waste your life.
Well, I mean, I just go to Subway.
I'm not a Subway fan, but I would go to Subway before I go to Firehouse Subs. So
what about Jimmy John's?
I think I like Jimmy John's. I like sandwiches, but I don't really go to a lot of sandwich places. But fucking Firehouse Subs was disgusting. One, it was not good. Like it just the texture, like the bread was good, but the texture of the meat, it didn't. It was mushy. I was just like, I don't like it. And then I ordered a cup of soup, and literally it was like a half a cup of soup, and I think it was the wrong soup. I was just irritated with my whole experience.
Yes.
So Firehouse Subs off the list. We're not going there ever again.
Okay. Well, ever again, I've never been. So I did something, but I don't want you to be mad until I verify.
I did something, but I don't want you to be mad. But you haven't verified that you did it?
No, I know that I did it. So I made reservations someplace, but it only includes the 6. It was not intentional. Let's start there, because I had to tell someone else in the group, because it was like what about you? I said, well, I might have to call, because online the max was 6, so I have to call to see if I can make it 7. They was like, why didn't you? I said, just so
somebody does care about me.
I do care about you.
Somebody else though.
Yes, good. They and you'll be shocked as far as who it was, but
I don't think I would.
Okay.
I guess I won't know until I know if I'm there or not.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you later. But
anybody want to go out with me on the date that they're going out to dinner? Maybe.
Because I sent the message to a select few, and they had asked about you, and I said, because I'm the planner in the group, I said, if I send it to you, it's not that he's not invited, but I have tried, so I'm throwing it out to y'all first. If y'all decline, then I can switch it around and do it a different kind of way. So that's where it came from. So I just have to call to see if I can add the additional person, because online did not allow me to do so.
What kind of food?
I want to say American.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's American.
What is it? Is it an event? Like, is it just somewhere you want to go?
We all want to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was hard to get a reservation before, so I was finally able to do it. So
gotcha.
that's why I'm going to call and see if I can. I'm sure it shouldn't be an issue.
Well, people, cross your fingers, because if I can't go, it's going to be... the episode after that is going to be some shit. So, but I guess, what can I say? Because you did tell me, right?
I did tell you. Full on one. Or maybe you can make
my own reservation
for one. And then slide over next. I'll tell you the time and everything. Be like, that's my friends over there, you know.
Y'all will not have me at a table for one.
You do.
I do have friends. And to tell you, okay, so I was ghosted.
Shut up.
Ghosted
by who?
Casper. I mean, do we do that?
I mean, do we know him?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's only. I thought we may know.
So, I don't know if I told everyone. And
FYI, it's been a while since Reese and I have talked.
Yeah. So you knew I was on the dating apps again, right? You have another. Well, I got on the dating apps. It's on the bottom. Nope, now it's in the middle. But I had got on the app, so I got on Hinge and BLK again. Out of boredom, I guess.
What the fuck? BLK is a new one.
Yeah, it's for black people. But them Caucasians.
They be on there.
Because that's what they want.
Disrespectful.
Right.
Y'all have Tinder. Like, why is y'all over here?
Thank you. Swipe left, swipe right. Anyways, so I got back on there and, had made some not interesting, but, had made some connections or whatever. So this particular person, we had really good conversation. It always starts off really good conversation. Yeah. And it was like a routine. We would talk. I think it would be a good morning. And then by the evening, it would be a FaceTime situation. We would chat it up. And then we were supposed to hang out.
Okay. It never happened.
It never happened.
Aye, aye, aye.
And I haven't heard anything since.
Oh. Aye, aye, aye.
So then I had another situation where I had met someone. So tell me, what would you do?
Okay.
Met someone. I'm going to give you the short version. Met someone. We hung out. Well, we didn't hang out. We had talked for a little while. We did hang out. And then we hung out again. So maybe over a 2-week period, we had a lot of conversations. We hung out. Nothing sexual. None of that. And so the last time that we hung out, we're leaving each other, and he was like, let me know. Did you say let me know when you get home? I don't know if we had that conversation, but on my way home, I got on the phone with another friend, and we're just talking, and he was like, yeah, my little sneaky link about to come through, pop, pop, pop. And I was like, oh, okay. And so we just started talking, and I don't even know how we got to who it was, but it was the same name. Like, it was who I had just left. And I was just like, oh, okay. And so I was just like, and so the friend was just like, yep, he's this. And I was like, this is the same motherfucker. Like, the description, same person.
These niggas be busy.
But I said, I can't be mad.
You can't.
I can't be mad at that.
It's not as if you knew.
Right. So I didn't even rain on friends parade. Like, we're cool. We're not like, it wasn't an Aaron situation. Like, that's my friend. It was someone that I'm cool with. Mm-hmm. So I wasn't going to rain on their parade. Get it how you want it. So the next day, I get a good morning text. I say, hey, good morning. I said, so what did you do last night, once we left? Oh, I went to my cousin's house and I went to sleep.
And he a liar.
I said,
well, could have been his cousin.
I said, that's all you did?
He was playing house.
Right. He said, yeah. I said, you didn't go nowhere else? And he was like, no. So to me, I'm leading you into the space that I know something. Right? And he was just like,
deny.
Clearly. and so I said, well, I know that to not be true. I said, but it's all good. I said, the one thing that I can't do, and we had this conversation very soon, like very early, that you ain't never got to lie to me. It's you're better off telling me that you'd rather not have a conversation. I don't want to talk about that. That's none of your business. I can take that versus lying to me. And he was like, what do you mean? I said, unless you're fucking your cousin, I know that you did not just go to your cousin's and go to sleep. Well, I did go by my friend's house. I said, okay, cool. I said, but why did you lie? Well, I didn't lie. Yeah, you did. I said, well, what was I supposed to tell you? I said, I went to a friend's house. I don't want to talk about it or whatever.
I mean, you could just say I went to my friend's house.
Yeah. And so I spoke to a friend of ours, and he was just like, no, he doesn't owe you anything. He didn't need to tell you where he went and da-da-da-da. And I was like, okay, he didn't. But because he lied, I don't want nothing to do with him no more. Like, I'm good. Because before we left each other, he was like, this is what I left out. He was like, hey, I'm enjoying getting to know you. I really want to, move forward and really just kind of invest time. Like, I want us to hang out. And I was like, oh, okay. But I'm like, you still got your thing. And that's cool. But be upfront with that to me. So our mutual friend said that I was not wrong, but he said that I should still communicate and hang out. And I said, I'm not interested anymore.
The damage is already done. I mean, and honestly, how can y'all move on from that conversation? That's awkward as is. So,
and then it's somebody that I know. Like, to me, it's all good if you know me. And I think that a lot of my, like, people that know me know that if I met someone
Mm-hmm.
and they used to mess with you, I don't care how long ago it was.
Mm-hmm.
No thanks. I'm not. Any of my friends, I'm cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if it's a friend of a friend, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's I'm open, right? But if it's somebody that's in my close group of friends, I'm good. I don't want that.
Right.
So I'm definitely not gonna be like you fucking on him and we're cool. I'm okay.
Fucking on him, but trying to get to know you.
Right.
I mean,
And that's what the friend was like, he thinks more of you. Okay. But he thinks less of me to lie. He was like, people lie to the people that they care about. I said, well, I don't want to be cared about. Because he said the friend probably knows about you. I said, maybe he does. But so that was that.
I said I don't want to be cared about.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm going through my list. So then,
Damn, friend, you've been through a lot.
just a lot of little shit, right? So that leads me to I can't talk.
You can't.
These last
And you be
couple-
making fun of me. This is karma. Uh-huh.
Karma. So that led me to flirtationship rules, right? I think
Okay.
I kind of threw this at you. So the situation came up where there's an individual that we flirt on Instagram.
Okay.
Like it's not heavy, but it's there. Like and I don't know that I'm interested for real. I just enjoy the banter.
Okay.
But this individual's friend is like, I'm definitely like, I would be interested aesthetically, like visually, very pleasing. And I was just like, ooh. So he had started following me and I was like, okay, we can follow each other. But now I'm like, I actually would be interested in getting to know you. But because you're friends with this person that I've been like low-key flirting with, I think it kind of could be kind of messy.
Not really.
No? So I didn't know how to, because the friend reached out, but it was on like, hey, what's up? Like nothing direct, nothing that said, ooh, I want to get to know you. But I was just like, if he did, how do I maneuver that?
I mean, if you want to stick with your honesty policy and tell them that you've been like,
Flirting with your friend, but I don't like him.
like you can be like, like you're. I mean, I don't know.
When do
like,
I
what
do
you
that? When do I say it?
Huh?
When do I say it? Like after the first date or after we really like each other? Or before we even link up? If it even goes anywhere.
I mean, yeah, if y'all go out, like, is this your friend? Like, me and your friend, like, be like flirt, like, me and your friend be flirting and stuff. Before it get to before the friend be like, oh, he be in my inbox.
Right.
You need to say it before that comes. Whatever you do before that moment happens. That's all you. As long as you say it before then, you good. Because if that comes out first, then it's all downhill from there. All downhill from there.
We'll see how that plans out. I mean, right now I'm just getting to know people and I'm having a good time, but I don't know. That was kind of weird. Like, not weird. It was just kind of like, how do I play this?
Mm-hmm.
Because you never know what the other person is thinking, right? Like in my head, it's just an honor. And then I will say this to the people. I typically will leave I've learned that Instagram, Facebook, or whatever, social media situationships should stay there. They have never really worked out
Pass social media.
Yeah, like once it's the in-person thing, things are just weird. Not weird. I keep saying weird. It's just awkward. Like people are weird to me. Because then it gets really like, and
everyone is weird.
Then it's like, oh, I hate when people tell me that they didn't perceive me to be what I am, like who I am. That's weird. Like I thought you were gonna be this way, or I thought you were gonna be that way. Don't let social media dictate to you who I am. And if you want me to be that person, just stay in social media.
Yeah.
Because I'm not, I don't know, to me, I articulate who I am via social media. I'm not doing too much, but apparently there's enough of a change. I don't know.
You can be whoever you want on social media.
But I think I'm accurate. I think I'm accurately who I am.
Yeah, I don't think.
See, this is when shit starts fucking up.
Because you're over here fucking with shit.
Yeah,
Leave it alone.
I am.
Over there touching stuff. Oh, we celebrated my mom's birthday.
Yeah. Well, we didn't get to. So let me tell you. Well, you want to talk about it first, or is that it? Happy anniversary to you and your mom and your grandmother. Talking to your mom, I felt like I was talking to my mom.
I know.
Oh.
I could tell. I was ready for y'all to hang out.
Why?
She was a little too comfortable talking to my friends.
Why? I was just like, oh my God, it's like talking to my mother.
Like, Ma, get an iPhone. So if this is what you want,
she get an iPhone.
No, I need to get her one, but
do.
no. Ooh.
Like, we finally got Coachella on the on an iPhone.
I mean, my mom is she'll get one if I get it for her, but other than that, she's fine. I mean, but now you can send the link. Like, we FaceTime. Like, you can send them the link and they can do it that way. But yeah, she was having a lot of fun. Like, all right, lady.
These are my friends.
Right. Like,
But I enjoyed talking to her. Okay, so for the segue from the flirtation ship situation, what are your thoughts on thirst traps? Like, people that are...
Already done. Shit.
It's okay. It's all
Like,
right.
what do you mean?
Like,
I'm for thirst traps.
All right. I don't mind them but you can't. I don't want to date or deal with someone that's their thing.
Is it really a thing?
It is. Some people, it's a thing.
Oh, okay. I'm
like
sorry.
it's like
I'm sorry.
Like, this one dude hit me, and I was just like, bro, you got way too many half naked pictures. Like, I don't like that for my for my person. I'm not interested in that. And that is I guess a deal breaker. Like, if I see that,
But why? Like, like, he's just an average Joe that's doing this, or does he like work out, or like, is it a reason behind it? I
think he likes his body.
Okay.
I don't think he works out though.
Oh.
I don't. Well, I mean, he doesn't have a bad body, but I don't think that.
You just want to show it off.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, maybe it would change if he starts dating.
Okay.
You don't know?
No. So our friend Q, shout out Q, female.
She had a birthday too. It's spicy season. I'll be glad when it's over.
It is. So it is her. Yep, her birthday just passed.
Lulu's pass.
Happy belated to Q. She has a kind of rule, like, her and whoever she's dealing with, they don't follow each other on social media.
Me and D don't follow each other.
You don't? Wow.
I think you knew that.
I don't think I knew that. Or maybe you told me and I just assumed that it changed, maybe? Why?
I mean, both our pages are open. If I wanted to go to his page, I can just go to his page. But no. And 9 times out of 10, I take the fucking pictures. Or I'm there when he takes them. So,
but
like,
why don't you follow each other?
Why do I need to follow
You don't
him?
need to. I'm just asking the question.
I never have. Like,
Aggressive. Like, bring it down. The aggression level is a little high. Just asking the question.
Is there an aggression meter?
It is.
Oh, okay.
It was a 7. Give me a solid 2 or 3. It's not like I'm not coming at you. I'm curious.
Even when we were dating,
You didn't.
No. Wow. Even when we were dating.
Did you clean your page up when you guys started dating?
Huh?
Did you clean your page up when you started dating?
What
You didn't?
clean up?
You was a thirst trapper, friend.
Some of the pictures are still there.
So you cleaned up a little bit.
No. It's a picture on my page when I was on his couch in a crop top in my underwear, and it's still on my page.
Okay.
And that's when we were dating. I was on his couch and I took that picture. The light and everything was.
It was a great
wonderful.
picture. I remember.
Had my little Talenti's ice cream and everything.
I don't know. I don't think that anybody saw the ice cream. All I said is my friend is in a crop top.
I still got a crop top too.
Okay. Interesting.
Maybe I should take it on.
So you're for not being friends on social media.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't. If you
Follow
do,
him right now.
If you do. No.
Okay.
For what? Because as soon as I do it, he gonna be like,
Why are you following me?
Right? Why did you just stop following? What are you doing? Like, why did you just stop? And like I said, both our pages are open. So if I wanted to go look, it's not like we have private pages where, like, I need to see, like, what he's posting and everything.
Would there be a problem if he was posting thirst traps on his stories?
He has.
Okay.
I mean, but no more than what I like. If
So
I take
y'all
off
the thirst trapping couple.
when you got it, flaunt it, bitch.
Okay. I am mad.
And like I said, either one, I've taken his pictures, or I've corrected him. Like, no, that's wrong. Clean your camera. This, that, and the third. I've definitely done that. If you ever see a picture of him in the car, 9 times out of 10, I'm driving. He's over there taking selfies to post.
Gotcha. I'm trying to learn what I'm doing wrong.
What do you mean? You want to do a thirst trap?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not into that.
I mean, but it all depends on what someone defines as a thirst trap. Like, am I
half naked to me?
But am I posting the picture with intentions of it being a thirst trap, or am I posting it just because, like, I just like how I look within this moment?
I think that I think that the collective of what you post determines that. Like, I feel like there are like
go ahead.
I think that, like, for you,
It's
to
to
me,
me a thirst trap conversation. I'm here for it.
I'm just saying.
I'm here for it.
I just think that previously, I felt like you were kind of a thirst trapper.
Okay.
But it wasn't annoying, and it was here and there. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a consistent thing.
Oh yeah, I'm not. I need. Sorry. So yes, I agree. Some people where it is like a lot. And when I think of a thirst trap, I think of something that is, I'm posting
For attention.
like me with the Talentis ice cream. I'm like, you was like, bitch, why nobody fucking looking at that? You know what I mean?
I want to find the picture because I don't remember that. I know the picture.
So, like, if it's something intentional where, like, a person is either trying to show a print
Can
or
we
whatever,
show the picture?
I mean, they can go to my page and find it. Like,
But can we post the picture after we drop the episode?
Sure. Take the screenshot. It's on there somewhere. Right? Keep going. It should be coming up soon.
I remember this picture.
Which one?
That one.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and talk. I'll find it. Sure. I remember the picture.
I think you would have passed it.
It's the hair from me. We used to be so young.
Bitch, we still are. Yeah, like if I'm doing something, like if I'm either trying to show print or ad or my
Wait,
ass.
you do that?
No.
Oh, you're saying in general. I was like, that's
God.
kind of trashy to me.
So, but it's like I'm showing off like my ass, but I'm like cooking or like looking for something in the cat where it's intentional, you know what I mean? But you're just doing like regular everyday things. But yeah, mine wasn't. You found it?
It wasn't even turned around, friend. Like, you don't know what the hell that is. I mean, you know that it's Talentis if you know Talenti, but
I knew it, Talentis.
Nobody.
I want people to think I was sponsoring them, but they were sponsoring me, because they wasn't. No free advertisement. But like my stuff wasn't always. It pretty much, you do with this picture whatever you want to do with it when you see it.
But I think that yours was more like, to me, your thirst traps were like this.
That's not a thirst trap. I was on vacation.
Hold on, can I finish my thoughts? Because I'm a viewer. So this one could be considered a thirst trap, but like you said, you're just living life. You're doing regular stuff. I'd have to find someoe's page. This one is a photo shoot, so that to me isn't a thirst trap.
But it could be a thirst trap.
Yeah, it could be.
No.
It's your birthday.
Oh, so I'll get a pass?
Definitely. Again, that's
you do what you want with the picture. Like I can't I can't be responsible for where your mind goes when you see my picture. Like,
You're responsible for your intent, though.
my intent was to post a.
Now, this is a thirst trap.
The light was good and my chest was popping.
And
that's all I posted. The light was good and my chest was popping. Now, if you feel as if it's a thirst trap, then that's you. I'm not responsible for how you feel looking at my pictures.
Here we go. Now you're not responsible.
Why should I be responsible?
You posted it.
Okay.
With intent.
Intent of what?
Showing off.
I was cute. Okay, so if you posted your outfit right now and I said, okay, this is a thirst trap.
How?
Because I feel as if it's a thirst trap to me. I feel as if Reese is very, like, these stripes are very sexual.
No.
See, if I feel as if you're posting a thirst trap,
But we know that let's look up. I don't know how we got here, but we're.
Are you on an Urban Dictionary?
It's probably.
I told you it's supposed to be a thirst trap conversation. I don't know how we got here.
I don't know how we got here, but I can't spell either. Can't talk, can't spell.
So if I'm on vacation and I just take a video or picture of me on the beach, am I thirst trapping?
No, because I think you're living in the moment. But a thirst trap definition is a type of social media post intended to entice viewers sexually. It refers to a viewer's thirst and a colloquialism likening sexual frustration to dehydration, implying desperation.
It's a big definition for thirst trap.
An individual being described as thirsty. Wow. But yeah.
So if I feel as if these stripes like turn me on, like you just like extra sex in these stripes, I feel as if it's a thirst trap.
You're reaching.
If I was thirsty for you,
you're reaching.
Am I?
Yes.
Okay.
That is. That's not a thirst trap. I don't think I have thirst traps.
If you were my IG crush, everything that you post
that is not true.
Would be a thirst trap.
That's not true. I don't believe that. I don't agree with that. I think that if I was your IG crush, it would just be that you were attracted to me. Now, if
everything you post is attractive and sexy to me.
Okay. I just like social media.
Now I gotta go to my page.
So this could potentially, but this is probably the closest thing I have to a thirst trap, and it's not to me.
It could be. I can consider that.
Could be, but
anything can be a thirst trap. That's what I'm saying.
But that's not a thirst trap.
If you showed off your calves, that could be a thirst trap if someone liked your legs.
You're right. Stay tuned, baby, because them calves be calfing. The last thing I want to talk about real quick. Actually, there's two things. All right, unless you still want to hit this topic.
No, go ahead. No. Go
so I have, and I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again because I don't understand.
I don't understand.
People that allow their fire alarm to beep.
Oh, they need to change the battery?
Yes. Like, for me, if that's your day-to-day, you can tolerate and deal with it, great. But as soon as you get on a platform where we're watching and viewing you, change your battery. Like, if we had a church, like, that would annoy me.
It's probably like one of those things where they're not conscious about it because it's happening all the time.
Ramont, so you say that every time. You say that you said that last time.
Because it's the truth.
I don't understand. I know
what you're saying, but as
able to just sit and just be like, oh well,
because it happens all the time.
That is annoying as fuck.
That's like the people where you see the blinking 12 on a clock and they refuse to change it. Like, that's annoying to me.
Who does that? Who has a clock?
The microwave can just blink, or when people don't clear the
microwave. Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I don't like it.
It's just stuff that's just there, but it's not of importance where they feel as if
I get it. I see your point.
You know what I mean?
But the beeping is a sound.
It is a sound, but you as the viewer is going to notice it because you're like, why the fuck they won't change that? Because you hear, but to them, it's just always going on. You know what I mean?
Change your batteries. Change your batteries. PSA. Change your fire alarm, smoke alarm, whatever it is. Change the battery.
And if the bitch still work, I ain't changing the battery. Well,
Change
does it
the
still,
battery.
yeah, it still
I don't
works.
know, but
You know how hard it is to change a smoke alarm?
It's not.
When was the last time you changed one?
I have. I don't know when, but I have. I'm trying very hard not to mention a particular platform that.
It be beeping.
Yes.
Text it to me.
I'll send it. I'll show you. It's so annoying. I'll just be like, oh, change your battery. Okay. And the last thing, my dad. So I spoke to him.
Did he listen?
He listened to the episode and he was just like, y'all are good.
Oh, well,
like,
thank you, Dad.
Okay. Like I was waiting for more. He was like, no, y'all do a really good job. He was like, man, y'all are hilarious too. Like it felt good, but I wanted him to kind of indulge about what he thought about what was said. He did say, he said he enjoyed the episode. He was like, y'all are good, y'all are funny, and y'all are real. I said, wow, okay. I'll take that. So I don't know if he'll listen again. He didn't even know that it was a podcast. I don't know what he called it. I don't know what he called it, but one of my sisters was there. Shout out to Mickey. She's like, no, it's a podcast. So he was like, oh yeah, podcast. And I was like, yeah.
So did he watch the YouTube or did he listen?
I think he listened. I don't think he watched the YouTube.
All right. Don't push it.
Yeah. We keep it. Keep it. We got a viewer or a listener, whatever. So yeah, he enjoyed the episode. So that was cool.
Are you done? Is this everything that you've been through? This is the
Now
last time we talked.
I have questions. I have all of your questions. I had makeup questions.
Let me see if I what I've gotten in. I have guests that would like to come on. That will actually like talk about something. I think we need to start being more consistent. Because the people be like, oh my God, let me go listen. Oh, it's no new episode. I'm like, wait a minute, bitch, we about to go record. Don't do that. Like, wait a minute.
We are consistent. We drop every 2 weeks.
Just about.
We drop every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Now we address that.
That day during the week is the.
We addressed that though. We told them it's hard out here. We both work other jobs, so you gonna get it that week. What day? Okay, so you want to commit?
I mean, no, but it's just.
Not you bring it to the table. Now I'm trying to discuss it. You're like,
Well, the semester is over with, so I do have free time up until next semester. So
this ain't gonna be a semester thing, friend.
It is.
When I'm not in school, I'll be able to drop on Tuesdays.
Other than that, I can knock them out, bitch. We can keep it going. When I'm in school, y'all give me a second.
Look, I'd be nervous to be like, where's the episode? I just mind my business. I mind my business so I get that message.
It be do the assignment or do the podcast. But sometimes I'll stop doing schoolwork to do the podcast to like refresh my mind. And everything like that. But sometimes it just takes a little bit of time. And the sad part is like when I do it and I sit there and actually do it, at max it could probably take me like 30 minutes.
Right.
But it's just me sitting there and doing it. But it's good to know that people are like listening and wanting like a new episode and like say like, oh, I knew it's not time for a new episode. Yeah, I say no, not yet. Like it's one's coming. People have asked about the wax, and everything like that. So
if y'all have not watched this video, 2 minutes in, I was crying
because you set me up. You set me up. You whore. You set me up.
2 minutes, baby.
But now I love it. But you set me up.
So the crazy thing is I haven't been back.
And
I have an appointment. I have an appointment coming up, but I have not been back because I just didn't think that my hair was long. But apparently, she gonna tell me.
And that's what she was like, you'll be a hit of Reese when you come back. He hasn't come back yet. So I've had more appointments than you, and you put me onto it.
I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
What?
It doesn't matter.
What? You put me on to something?
No, I'm just like, I did it initially for my birthday. Like it was something that I hadn't done. My best friend actually kept telling me, you need to do it. You need to do it. It's great. And I was like, yeah, I love it. But then when you're not being sexually, I don't care. Like,
oh, okay. I can see that.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, whatever. But now, yeah, upcoming events, I'm like, okay, let me get my life together down there.
So, bitch. What else have I? I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I have done that's interesting. I don't think I've done it. Well, the semester, honestly, school just ended, so I really haven't done anything. The last day of class was on the 7th, so that was this week, wasn't it? Yeah, that was this week. So
that was Tuesday.
Outside of we haven't gone anywhere. I think Shaq's birthday was the last time I was outside. We
worked something. We worked that birthday party.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not.
Bartending is always a good time when Reese is there. I
enjoy
to God
myself.
We did not so much learn a new thing, but please do not bring open bottles to a party.
I wasn't gonna say it.
It is a health concern.
Because we don't know what you put in there.
We don't know what you. Yeah.
But this was like.
But it was
several.
multiple ones.
It wasn't. It was like 3. I counted 3 for sure.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that is so weird to me.
It's a health concern, guys. Please don't do that, or at least if you want to do that, like just have a separate bottle for the party. Leave your bottle in the car if you could not.
He said if you want to do that, no, don't do it. Just bring.
No, I'm just saying
bottle.
if you want to open a bottle, that's fine, but have another bottle that you're going to take. Right, that you're going to take into the party. And it can either be the same thing that you're already drinking, but we can't serve that. Like it is we don't know what's in it. So technically you did not bring a bottle to the party that asked you to bring a bottle in a sense. So,
and then it'd be the ones that, again, we've talked about this, but this was very relevant. Open bottles of things you ain't even drinking.
Yeah. Like where the fuck this come from? Like, was this just sitting in your house?
In your trunk?
Oh. Not the trunk liquor. We had trunk liquor.
Trunk liquor, but we trusted trunk liquor.
Yeah,
we know where it was, and we know that. Look, we were there when the bottle was open, and yeah.
And they had cups too. Shout out to them.
This summer is about to be it. You hear me? Excited.
I ain't coming outside this summer. Fuck y'all.
Lies.
I ain't coming
Lies
outside.
you
Fuck
tell.
y'all. I ain't coming out.
You will.
I ain't got no clothes.
Do you wear clothes in the summertime anyway?
Wow, no.
I'm just saying.
I thirst trap in real life.
I like when people admit their truths.
But I'm not responsible for how you view me in my clothes when I come outside.
Are you ready for these questions?
Go ahead.
Numero uno.
Did I have questions for you? No, I probably didn't.
So, outside of your friends, right? So this is outside of like me, because I'm probably the only one that does it.
I did have to bring that up. Go ahead.
Do you require a pre-call or a pre-message before a FaceTime?
No.
Number 2.
Because it's just like a phone call. Either I'm going to answer or I'm not.
Okay. Some people require a pre-call. I didn't know that. This one guy let me know.
Before you FaceTime me?
Yes. I was like...
Just don't answer.
We just didn't talk.
Or you can do the FaceTime audio.
Right. But I was just like, it was a lot. Number 2, your options are love, lick 'em or leave 'em.
Love, lick 'em, or
leave
leave
'em.
'em. Okay. They're my 3 options.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Your 3 people.
Okay. Ciao, cheese. Here we go.
Lauren London.
Okay.
Megan Good.
Oh.
Tika Sumpter.
Oh, I like all of them.
They're all beautiful.
They are.
But when I say lick 'em, cover your ears, Mom, down below.
Well, I figured that.
Sometimes I be feeling like you don't get it.
I get it.
Okay.
Love them, lick them, or leave them. Lauren London. Who was it? Lauren London?
Megan Good. Tika Sumpter.
Love
Excuse
Tika. Lick Megan. Leave Lauren.
Really?
That was hard.
Okay. One thing that sticks out that your mother may have told you at one time in life, something that, like a piece of advice or something that she said, something, I don't know, something that sticks out. Like there's certain things that like And I got the question from just one day I was thinking about my mom, and I was like, oh, she always says, she has little sayings.
I ain't one of your little friends.
She still says that to you. Yes, you are now, Mom. You are my friend.
Right, because now she want to hang out with me and my friend.
Right.
And then we got to cover her expenses.
They gets by with us, don't they?
What else would she say? Do as I say, not as I do.
She says that?
Uh-huh. Because you know me. You do it. Do as I say, not as I do. Well, okay, well.
I'm the mother.
That part. That was a line. But the only memorable thing, it wasn't like it was like words of advice or something like that. It was her voicemail greeting. Because I thought I was in trouble. And I think I probably told this story before, but she told me to do something, and I forgot.
Take the chicken out. I used to always forget that.
No, it was either clean. I don't know what I honestly, to this day, I don't know what it was. Mm-hmm. It is probably, I really don't know what it was, but her voicemail was, you know what to do. And then it beep. So I was calling to figure out what was I supposed to do, and I kept getting, you know what to do. And I was like, fuck.
I hate you. So you let this voice message get you all turned up?
I think that's when my anxiety started. I ain't been right since. Work me up. Nervous. Because I don't think that she had cell phone service wherever she was.
So it kept going to voicemail.
Either would give like a slight ring, and it was just like, you know what to do. And then I wouldn't hear anything, and I would just hang up like, I don't know what to do. And you would think I would leave a voicemail like, hey, Ma, I'm calling. You know what to do. And I'd be like,
I don't know.
And each time I call back, that's all I got now. And it was just like, she knows why I'm calling. And she won't tell me.
Don't be asking me no questions. You know what to do.
Okay. Yeah, so that voicemail has haunted me for years. That is the one thing I remember.
Oh, shoot. Okay. If you had one, what would your warning label be? Oh, shoot.
Like the kind that be on cigarettes? May cause this? I may stress you out.
Fuck out.
May cause stress. Don't want to say hypertension? Nah, I ain't that bad.
Hypertension.
I ain't that bad. Yeah, just may cause a little stress.
Okay. Who is the nicest one in our group?
Which out of the 7? Or do you want to expand it to the group chat?
Let's see. Okay, let's do 7 and the group chat.
7, the nicest?
Mm-hmm. I asked this question because it's always a debate.
It's always,
and I don't know that Ramont has ever really answered the question.
Because it all depends on what's going on.
No scenario, just who you would say is the nicest.
You're going to disagree, but I would say Tonio is the nicest.
I disagree. No love lost. Like, I think he's great, but okay.
I can give Tonio being the nicest.
For the 7, then the bigger group.
For the bigger group,
the group chat.
Aaron.
I don't agree either.
Damn.
I think that Aaron is very social.
Yeah, so that's why he's the nicest one to me. Because how social, and like Aaron will make a friend with a stranger, and I'd be like, "Bitch, why are you talking to them?"
Yeah, but I don't.
So that's nice to me.
That is nice. I'm not taking that away from you.
Who do you think?
In the 7? You know who I think, but if it wasn't me,
bitch,
I am nice. But if it wasn't me, I would say the nicest overall would probably be, I would say between probably Lewis and D.
I can see that.
And then in the group chat, I would
But
say...
they shady as hell.
They are, but they're
Quiet.
genuinely nice people. In the group chat, I would say Moyatu. She's super sweet.
Okay.
I think that everyone has a little, all of us have it, but I think that she is just like, she's the one, hey, do you mind taking a picture of us? Da, da, da. Just very nice. Share. Oh, I'm sorry. You feel your best when. Finish the sentence. You're not even paying attention.
I'm sorry.
You feel your best when. At your best, you are.
After the gym.
Okay.
After, working out just relieves a lot of, like, clear mind, clear head, energy, and everything like that. Like, I feel, and then I can do whatever else I need to do.
Share an unpopular opinion.
Does it matter, like, the particular topic or anything like that? Unpopular opinion. That's usually you. It's not me. I'm usually on the right side of history. You are.
Okay.
Unpopular opinion. Shit.
Do you agree that Kelly is a better singer than Beyonce? I feel like that's an unpopular opinion that I have.
I can see how you can have it.
But you don't agree? Okay, that's your homework. We'll come back to that because it's a lot of dead air.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Do pretty eyes make a person attracted to you?
Absolutely, because bitch, let me tell you something. If I had pretty eyes, if my eyes were hazel, gray, blue, bitch, I'd be dangerous. You hear me?
You are so full of yourself.
Bitch, let me tell you something. If my eyes were a different color, bitch, you couldn't tell me shit.
You think everybody with pretty eyes is attractive?
No.
That is the question. Do pretty eyes make a person attractive?
I think it's like a enhancer.
It's the fact that you took it right to self and said, if
Absolutely. I have to put myself into the situation. It's the only way I can, fully express. But I mean, I will say I've never seen an ugly person with pretty eyes. They may not have been my type or something like that, but that doesn't mean that they were ugly.
Okay. I'll take that. A fashion trend that you wish would die out.
Chelsea boots.
They were dead upon arrival. I hate Chelsea boots. Last question. Do you have a message to your haters? The people that
I have
speak
haters?
ill of you. The
People speak ill of me? Oh my God.
He's being facetious, people. He knows this. People don't like you.
Damn.
You know that. You don't. You know that, right?
I feel as if that's something internal that they need to work through.
Do you have a message for them?
No. I don't speak to them.
Just work on it.
I don't speak to them.
Okay.
If you don't like me, I feel as if it's something you need to work on within yourself.
I agree with you. Because I feel like I'm a very likable person.
Absolutely.
So I don't understand how a bitch don't like me. Do you have anything else?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wrote down one thing.
Okay.
Yeah. All excited.
That picture reminds me of something. I think it's anyway, go ahead.
Hold on.
I gotta remind myself to put
I'm sorry, I've been texting you this. So
I know. I need to post your crop top picture.
So
can that be the cover for this episode?
Sure.
Okay. Let's do something different.
Like on the YouTube page?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So you want me to just like zoom in on you?
No, I'm talking about the crop top picture.
Oh, can that be the cover for? No, bitch. Because what's the title of the show?
Crop tops in conversation. Wait, we didn't have a topic, so
Yeah, we can do crop tops in conversation. I'm gonna use your crop top picture.
I don't have one.
Yes, you do.
I do not have a crop top
From
picture.
Halloween.
I had on a Starbucks uniform.
No, not that one.
Halloween?
Mm-hmm.
What was I?
You actually won best dress that year too.
Oh, no ma'am. No sir. No bueno, no mas. I didn't win. Talk your shit, bitch. I'm not. I was like, what? No, we're not doing that.
So, being on the road of life, and I realized this as a driver. You know how oftentimes you say like you want people to like just drive, move out the way, or bitch, like we could have both made that fucking like drive your car like what works best for you. This is just something fucking like it just random like popped in my head like while driving because it'd be times I'm like, bitch, like we both could have made that, or like what the fuck are you doing? But it or like why are you driving so slow? But I had to realize like I don't make their car payments. You know, I don't pay their insurance. Like what if that's their only car and they are driving what is feasible for them for wherever they're going. Because a bitch ain't gonna honk their horn at me and expect me to move out the way, bitch. I'm gonna drive my car. How the fuck I'm gonna drive my car? Like, bitch, and I dare you to hit me. You know what I mean? Because this is my shit. So it's just like, I can't be mad at these people for how they driving. I mean, I can, but I should be mad at these people for how they driving because, like, you know.
Wait, what are you saying?
Don't get mad when somebody blow that horn at you. Don't get offended.
Wait.
Drive your car. How the fuck you gonna drive your car?
When did you come to this realization?
Because somebody probably pissed me off while I was driving.
Because I was talking to you. Now, we haven't talked, but I think I spoke to you the other day. And every other, like, while I'm talking, bitch, what are you doing? Move the fuck out.
That is me. But, I mean, I've never, I have blown my horn at a
yes,
few people,
you have.
So my horn would be hard to blow, so I gotta hit that bitch sometimes.
I can't.
Because sometimes I want to blow it, the bitch don't blow, and I'm like, bitch, the fuck, you failed me. Like, why are you working against me?
Well, nobody knows but you
right,
that you tried to blow it. Oh, my goodness.
Because I think about if, like, someone, like, blows their horn at me or like cuts me off or like goes around me, bitch, I ain't driving no faster than what the fuck I'm doing. Like,
okay,
I'm driving my car for me. Like, go fuck up your car. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm thinking about. Like, go fuck up your car because I'm not gonna fuck up my car for you.
I look like I have pretty eyes in that picture, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Do I look more attractive than I'd regularly do in this photo?
I know the color of your eyes, so no.
It was a strong no for me, so no. Anyways, okay. Are you good? Are you done?
I think so. Are you done?
I just have one last thing. I just want to end the show with this.
Okay.
I saved it for last because of the nature of what I'm about to say. So,
here we go.
It's always it's we hear it all the time, but I found out last night that a friend of mine that I grew up with and our careers, like we grew up from high school we went to college together, and then we joined the military at the same time, unbeknownst to each other, and then bumped into each other in basic training. We were stationed in Washington State together. We were stationed here together. Found out that she passed away.
Oh.
So we say it so many times that, love on those people that you love, and you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. So just keep that in mind. And the crazy thing is I had been in my mind calling her for the last few weeks because we have some business together, and I had been intending to reach out to her just to gauge where we were and all of that, and just had not made the time. And so to get that call, it was just kind of like, my initial thought was, oh, she's calling me, like we can have this conversation. And it was her mother, passing on the information. So, yeah, just love on those people. And like my thing is now, when someone crosses my mind, when the thought comes to mind to reach out, I'm going to, because I don't want to be in this position of feeling like, dang, I could have had another conversation, or I could have had a conversation with her. I don't know what was going on in her life at this point. So just be mindful and, love on those that you love. And again, you never know. So
you never know.
Sad note, but yeah, real life stuff. So thanks for tuning in.
Absolutely.
We'll be back in a couple weeks. We don't know what
birthday.
particular day.
So if we drop, we're going to drop on next week. Definitely got to drop next week.
We got to drop this week.
How do you put your weeks together? When does your week start for you?
On Monday.
Okay, so next week.
Oh, you're like, well, to me, okay, next week. Sorry. I was like, how do you look at your weeks? You're right. But this is going into the week.
We're still on.
So the week
we're
of
still on this week.
I love you. I appreciate you, friend.
You just said the week don't start till Monday, so we're still in this week.
You're right. Next week. Don't quote us on what day. Bye. I'm done. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Thanks for listening.
Why would we say good night? You start off with good morning and with good night.
This was a long day. Long episode.
Hey guys, it's your boy Ramont.
And I'm Reese. Check us out at ALilRandRPodcast.
You can find us on Apple, Spotify, and all your podcast streaming services.